Hello everybody. Well, my last video I had bought the dupe for the Louis Vuitton Speedy, and at first I was like, it doesn't really go with my Daisy Rose and all that, so I returned them, both of them. And by the way, one was from 24, one was from Richports, and we all discovered together that they're exactly the same. Well, time went by, and I have a new job. I'm going to be starting this Monday, doing the same thing that I do, but in a new place with a lot more money. So after being at that place for 2.5 years, I was pretty well aware of the work culture there and what I could and couldn't wear. And for the past few months, I went to New Jersey to visit my mother, and we did a bag swap. I had a Louis Vuitton that I never wore. One, it's a little on the small side, and two, it's just got a design about it that I don't really like. So I swapped my mom for this bag. I gave her my bag, and I got this one. This is a Louis Vuitton Boulogne, and this is the original strap for it, which I haven't cut off yet because I'm kind of like, But I bought a lovely strap from, it's called, hold on, let me get my glasses on. It's called Dress Up Your Purse. And Dress Up Your Purse is a company that makes replacement straps. They make tassels. They make all sorts of things that are specifically geared for Louis Vuitton. And they make it with the natural vachetta, which is that untreated light colored leather, honeyed. They'll make it with the red glazing or clear, because you see the original handle is clear. And they also make handles for the Damier Ebene, which is that dark brown. So pretty much whatever handle you... So now this is a crossbody. Okay? So I love this purse. It's a zip top and it's the right shape. The right shape for what, you might ask? Well, I live in Alabama, and in Alabama, you can conceal carry with a permit, and that is what I do. Now, I have something special that I put in my purses. You're thinking, how do you conceal carry a Louis Vuitton? I'll show you. This is my purse insert. See, don't do anything to this purse. This is my insert. I can put this in pretty much any similar size purse and instantly make it a concealed carry. There are pluses and minuses to concealed carry when it comes to purse carry, but I'm from New Jersey. You don't put your purse down. I've always been a crossbody person, and I'm very aware of my surroundings and where my purse is at. I've never been one to hang it anywhere, foolishly. So this has got all these pockets to organize, plus that's where I put my purse and everything inside. Well, where's the pistol, you ask? Right here. My pistol's in here, so even if my purse is open, you can't see it. It's in an extra holster that covers the trigger, though I do carry a pistol with a safety on. And so this kind of limits my choices for what kind of purses I can wear. That's why I gave my mom my blue purse, because I could not carry my pistol in it. Anyway, so there's that. It's made by Packin' Neat. It's probably backwards here, but it's Packin' Neat. Just look that up. These come in different sizes. They come ones for skinny. This is the regular size. There's ones for bigger purses. And, excuse me, whatever size pistol you have, she'll have it for you. And then you can just plop it into any purse, and there you go. My 2 cents for you is practice pulling with a dummy gun, not with your actual firearm. Practice, if you do conceal carry and you wish to use your purses, practice. I have come to realize a crossbody with a zip top, so in case I ever do need to zip it, is the way to go for me. It's the way to go. So that limits. So I gave my mom my Louis Vuitton purse so that I could use her Louis Vuitton purse for concealed carry. Okay, I do. I own a couple Louis Vuitton purses, a couple Louis Vuitton things. But, okay, so this is what I've been carrying to work for the past few weeks. I'm going to be real with you. This is a vintage purse. It's got a couple cracks in the canvas, but I love it. It was my mom's first purse. But it says a lot. It says, look at me, I'm Louis Vuitton, which is fine, but I'm starting a new job. I don't really know what the work culture there is. And I want to be what we call the gray person, which means I just come to work, do my job, and go home. You know, I need to learn about my new job. I need to know what kind of people I'm working with. And either people are going to think this is a fabulous bag, or they're going to have something nasty to say. You know what? If I don't take it to work, then nobody has anything to say. So, with that being said, that is why I ordered the Dupe again. It's a zip top. I checked the measurements. It should fit my concealed carry insert, and it's a dupe. So if anybody says anything to me, I'm like, oh, it's a fake. It's this, it's that. And I, oh, okay, cool, but it's a dupe. It's not a replica. It's not a fake. And people, buy from DH and all that stuff, and they get the ones with Louis Vuitton branding. I'm okay. I don't need the Louis Vuitton branding. I like the style, so on and so forth. So with that being said, here we go, round 2. Now, when I went to reorder this, I noticed there was a big price difference between the Rich Ports and the 24. Big price difference. So I went with the 24 because it was at least $10 cheaper. So, in the dust bag, I'm going to keep this dust bag. I can use it for other purses. People are pro and con about dust bags. I'm pro because when I store my dust bags like this on a shelf next to each other, I don't want them touching and transferring leather or whatever to the other purse. So for all intents and purposes, this will be fine. Now let's see if I still got the red interior like I did last time. Okay, so I'm keeping this dust bag. I suggest you keep it, especially with, and I hate to say it, but this is a non-leather purse. Mind you, this is non-leather, but this is, right? This is not leather. This is coated canvas, which is very durable and very light. That's why I like it. So, here we go. Round 2. Okay. Round 2. I got it. It looks to be the same. I believe I reordered the same exact one. Now, this is comparable to the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandolier, okay? By bandolier, you get a stripe. It's because this way you can carry crossbody, and this was very important to me. I will use these handles to pick it up quickly, but ultimately I'm going to use it as crossbody. This, I mean, we're talking nearly $2,000 depending on what kind you want. This will cost you 40 bucks. Honestly, with my new job comes a bump up in pay. So I'm going to wear this for a while, fly under the radar. No one pay attention to me. I'm a new person at work. I don't want to draw undue attention. If everybody goes, oh, look at them. Is that what I think it is? Oh, no. It's from Walmart. I only paid 40 bucks for it. Want to be low key, However, the question is, oh, it's still got the red lining. Yay. Now, this is not a very big opening. Comes with the strap, which I'm going to use. Now, oh, and then it's got the little flap in here, little extra flap. I'm not going to use this flap, but it has a lock, which I'm probably just going to, I won't really lock this together because I don't have access, but I'm going to hang it off one of the. Now, the question is, will this fit in this? Well, let's take a little wrangling. Squish it in a little bit. Woohoo! Okay, it fits. It fits my concealed carry, but see, now it makes a droopy kind of thing. So we'll see how that works. Okay, well, let's take this off. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see a little better. Now, a lot of people love this purse. A lot of people hate this purse. It's back and forth, back and forth. To me, it serves a purpose. I don't really, I mean, eventually I'll have the money for a Louis Vuitton purse, but I'm going to be real with you folks. Louis Vuitton has increased so much in price. I'm not saying that it is what it is. I believe inflation happens. It does. Think about how much it costs to buy a house now. Think about, honestly, do a little research. Think about how much, you know, a car is now. And when you think about how much people were getting paid, what the hourly wage was, let's say, I don't know, let's go to 1980. All right, let's just go back, you know, just 1980. Let's not go back too far. I don't have to go back to the 50s or nothing, because I mean, that was a time when you could have one, let's say it's your typical nuclear family. One parent would work, one parent would stay home and raise the kids, you know? And nowadays, the only people that are able to do that are people that either work several jobs so that the other person can stay at home, or that person makes so much dang money, like a doctor or whatever, that then their partner can afford to stay home, you know? But it used to be, according to what I recall, is that you could have back in the 50s just a regular old, you know, 9-to-5er, you know, job, working in an office somewhere, and you could make enough to take home. So, you know, okay. So this is the 24 one. I got the 24. Came a lot sooner than I expected, which I'm really happy about. A lot sooner. I'm putting all the bells and whistles on because I'm keeping this puppy. I'm sorry that I returned it before. For coloration, here we go. Okay, just to show you what it looks next to a real. I wish I had a real check Louis Vuitton, but I do not. I do not. But one day. But I'll tell you where I am going to buy my Louis Vuitton. Pre-loved. Okay? That means Fashion File, Yugi's Closet, Anne's Fabulous Finds. Now, this is what I'm going to do with this lock. Because this purse looks exactly the same no matter what side you look at it, you would think, who cares? But you see, I conceal carry. That pistol needs to be, I'm left-handed, needs to be right here. So I need to know what side it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lock and I'm going to put it on this side, telling me this is the side that should face out on me so that my pistol is ready. So let's do a little, let's see if this lock actually works. Okay, this is, does the lock work? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, no, it does. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this lock, I'm going to put it on, yep, I'm going to put it on this side. So this way I know that's the side that's got to be out, so my pistol is like this. And the key, I'm going to put that, because it's adorable, in the little pocket that I'm not going to ever use. Okay, now we got the strap. So, you know, I mean, I wish that, I mean, I'm glad I bought it again. Okay, so here's the strap. Now, if you have a real Speedy, if it's not a bandolier, what people tend to do is people tend to, all right, let me put this on. Okay, there we go. Now, the bandolier has it on these sides, okay? A Speedy, that's just a regular Speedy, some people will put one strap here, and then they'll put one strap on the back, and then they'll cross carry it that way. But I'll tell you something. You see this? This is called a reinforcement. There's a reason why Louis Vuitton puts those here. Okay, there's a reason. They do that because that way this can bear the weight of whatever you put in your purse. If these were reinforced down to here, I'd say, sure, go ahead. Put it on your real Speedy. But I'm telling you right now, not a good idea. People say they do it all the time. I'm sure they do. But I would not recommend it. Okay. This is a little high for me. I want to be able to reach into my purse. So I'm going to adjust it. And you can adjust it. This is pretty nice looking. I mean, it sags a little bit. This is not the perfect fit of a concealed carry, the insert, but honestly, it's good enough. So let's do, this is on the second. It looks like there's another hole here, but it's not punched all the way through. A couple of these holes are not punched all the way through. So that's kind of a yucky. Let's see what happens if I try to punch through them. Okay, they punch through with relative ease. So even though they're not punched all the way through, there's another one, a little bit fell out. All right, I'm gonna put this on its loosest setting. And there is a second thing, so that's nice to kind of keep it all together. Now let's see, because I like it. There we go. So now I can reach in and get my pistol if I need to, or just reach in and get whatever I need. Okay, so there you have it. Honestly, I think, here's where I think this is an advantage. I think it's a nice classic look. It really is. I like it because there's no Louis Vuitton on it, so you're not robbing their name. I like it that in case you ever do actually want to buy a Louis Vuitton Speedy, this is a great way to test it out to see if you really want it. You know what I mean? Like, buy this for $40, run with it for a bit and see if you like it, see if you love it. I'm going to be honest with you, the one with the bandoliers, they are significantly more expensive. Even on the pre-love market, good one's going to cost you like $1,000, $1,300, but you are saving money. Louis Vuitton has gotten very expensive. It's a very obvious brand, but I like the checks. There are some creases in here, but honestly, it's got that same pebbled finish as this. Honestly, I'll walk past with this and I don't think anyone's going to think any differently of me or whatever. Oh, look, she's got a Speedy. And you know what? It's all about pulling it off. You know, I have seen people that are wearing several $1,000 purses wearing just sweats and sneakers because they're running to the, you know, to the grocery store. And I've seen people that take a simple, inexpensive bag and rock it with a great outfit. I mean, to me, just, you know, keep it looking neat. If it's got rips or tears, $40, go get a new one. So I bought it again, but this time I bought the 24 because it's cheaper. And this will be good for my concealed carry. What's nice is too, is when it's not on my shoulder, I can use these handles to grab it real quick. Zipper, nice and smooth. Look at that. And I'm going to use a lock on this side as a handy reminder what direction, because I'm left-handed, so I got to make sure that lock is back there. And there's my reminder. All right, everybody. Well, I bought it again, and I kept it for reals. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I guess I was so concerned that it didn't exactly match my Daisy Rose. Though I do wish, Daisy Rose, if you are watching this, please make a bag like this. I love it. But we're going to see how it holds up. I'm going to give it 6 months to a year. And I'm going to wear the heck out of this because I'm going to bring it to work. And quite frankly, I think it's a good bag for everything. And because I only paid $40 for it. And if someone goes, no. It's some weird brand from Walmart. It's from Walmart. Anyway, So now you know what's inside my bag. Someone had requested, hey, what's inside your bag? It's a pistol and a wallet and a card case, a pen, and some chapstick. But mainly it's a pistol because, and there's a chapstick. I like to carry light. I do carry a pistol, but this is easy for me because I wear dresses and skirts and all that. And I do have something that I carry at home. When I'm sitting at home, I have a completely different setup. And if anybody wants to hear about that, it's coming in the mail. It'll be a few weeks because it's being custom made. But it's my latest and greatest addition to what the heck, how do I carry my pistol at home when I want to wear a dress? So maybe I'll post that. But anyway, that's about it. Love it. This is great. Don't mind carrying a dupe because it doesn't have any Louis Vuitton branding on it, so I don't think it's necessarily stealing. It's a very simple print. It's a very simple style. If people like, oh, you're robbing it. No, not really. You know, not really. I mean, I guess you could say the same about buying on the pre-love market. Oh, you're not buying directly from Louis Vuitton. Well, like I said, inflation, everything goes up. But is it worth it? If any of you are a bit aware of how much Chanel's been going up, whoo, insane, insane. I mean, insane. Louis Vuitton is pretty darn close. Tiffany's, woo, way up there. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you thinking? You know, like, don't get me wrong. I have a few luxury items. I do have a Cartier Juste un Clou. I do have a couple Louis Vuitton bags. I even have some Tiffany stuff. Don't get me wrong. I have a few pieces. But I chihuahua, like the price, even Cartier, expensive as they are, they don't go up more than like 3%, you know? But some companies have really been jacking up the price. So my advice to you is if you've been eyeballing something from Chanel, if you even can, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany's, whatever, snap it up now or go on the pre-love market. Fashion File, Yuki's Closet, Anne's Fabulous Finds, Rebag. The Real, I haven't been too thrilled with. They've been very inconsistent, not with me personally, but with other people. But Fashion File, Yuki's Closet, Yugi, Y-O-O-G-I, apostrophe S, Closet. Anne's, A-N-N-S, I think apostrophe S, not A-N-N-E-S, A-N-N apostrophe S, Fabulous Finds, and Rebag, R-E-B-A-G. So Fashion File, Yugi's Closet, Anne's Fabulous Finds, and Rebag. Those are the four that I've used, that I've communicated with, and that I trust. So if you end up, you buy this for 40 bucks and you're like, you know what? I want the real thing, but I want to save money. Try one of those sites first. Sign up for their emails, get the app. You can save a lot of money. I love luxury items, but I only love luxury items if they're worth the luxury price tag. And if you take a look at this, my mom bought this 80s, 90s. I'm not sure, I have to check the date code, but we're talking 30 years at least old. And look at it. It does have a couple little tiny cracks up here, but I think that's because of the way my mom stored it, and I am not going to let that happen. But look at this. It's got a beautiful patina on it. You know, I mean, you know? So this bag is going to get set aside for now, because it's too high profile for me, for my job. I want to be the gray person. Don't notice me. I'm just here to do my job. Hey, I don't want them looking at my bag. I want them looking at my work. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. And then when I feel I can slip this in, I certainly will, you know. But this is a very high profile monogram. I'm usually not a monogram fan, but this was my mom's. So it's kind of cool, like, you know. I'm hoping to keep it as long as I can. But tell you what, this is great. This is a great purse. This is going to do the job. It's got nice shiny hardware. It's got a very clean classic look about it. I really like it. So I say get it. I say please Daisy Rose, make one. But that's about it. If you have any questions, just post them down below and I will get to them when I can. So thank you so much for hanging out with my super long review, but this will carry a pistol as long as you get the right insert and you mind your purse and exercise safety with a firearm. It is a great responsibility to have a firearm. I am very aware of it all the time, and it has to always be under your control. And by being under your control, if you're going to purse carry, that purse does not come off your shoulder, does not get out of your sight, does not be left on the side somewhere at a birthday party and some kid gets into it. It doesn't work that way. This is a great responsibility. If you're unsure whether or not you can take that responsibility, please don't play around. Firearms are a tool. They're meant to be used for one thing only, and that's protecting your life and protecting anyone around you's life. But ideally, I will never have to use this. I haven't used it yet, and I hope I never do. And that's also the other stuff, Don't be in a place where, you shouldn't be. But that's not even the point. You could be in the safest place in the world and something could happen to you. So always be in control of your firearm. Always handle your firearm safely. I am using a purse insert that is specifically made for firearms. It is specifically made for the safety of firearms. It will not go off in here. It will not sound off in here. Okay? So you got to think about the safety factor. Okay? I wouldn't just throw a pistol in here. Oh, I'll put it in the pocket. Absolutely not. Either you buy a purse that has a built-in holster, or you get this by Packin' Neat. Packin' Neat. They come in different sizes and colors, and you get it for the right size purse that you have. Buy a few of them. That way you can switch it out and always be aware. I carry the same pistol every day. I carry it the same way every time. It might be a different purse, but I always carry it the same way crossbody. I don't use a shoulder purse, and I certainly would never do this and conceal carry. I would not, okay? I got to have both hands free so that I can reach in and get my pistol if I need to. So that limits my bag choices. It limits my Louis Vuitton bag choices, but that's okay. Maybe it's a good thing so I don't spend too much money. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and I hope this was helpful. And like I said, leave me a comment down below, and I will answer it the best I can. All right, everybody, have an awesome day. Bye.